And we are live. All right, Storm Chasers, we are live with the owner and founder of the Sweet Yoni. I'm going to let you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your company.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm the Sweet Yoni lady. My name is Renata, and I'm in the business of feminine hygiene because women, we really care about our yoni. We really care about it, right? It's like one of the most important parts of our bodies, right?
Yes.
So we want to take care of it. We want to pamper it. We want to just make sure it's all good. We want to make sure that the pH is balanced. We want to make sure it's free from any of that, all the stuff that can infiltrate it to make it, just horrible. So, so I sell feminine hygiene products catered to the yoni. And I've been doing this for the past 4 years or so, like I started doing it around the pandemic time. We were sitting at home and we would, everybody was trying to find something to do. So I just started making soap. And then it just kind of led into me just, creating a feminine hygiene business, specifically plant-based, because we
Yes.
know we're all trying to be vegan. We're all trying to go chemical free. We're just all trying to be the best version of ourselves. And self-care is so important when it comes to women. And like I said, you want to make sure that yoni is smelling good. And if you
Yes.
got a man, you want to make sure it's tasty. You want to make sure it's not no dirty deed messing up your balance or anything like that. So
That part.
that's the
Yes.
thing.
Absolutely. Let me ask you this. Why? Because a lot of times, women will say, well, hey, I can just go get some stuff at Family Dollar or Dollar General and it's only a couple bucks. Like, what's the difference between me just douching versus using like your products?
Douching, that's what our mamas did. That's like back in the day type of stuff. Do they even sell that in the stores these
They
days?
still do.
You
They
know,
still do. Yes, yes,
they
ma'am. Yes,
still do
ma'am. They
that?
still
Oh,
do.
okay. Well, the difference is that my products, like I said earlier, they're plant based. So they don't have like those chemicals in it that a lot of the stores have. And then when you
Okay.
go to those places like the CVS's and the Walgreens, they don't have a lot of items catered to the yoni that, that can, kind of get you really into your feminine care. All you really see is like those product gamma products, like, just the tampons and the pads and stuff like that. And all that stuff is just chemical ridden. And then, you never know, like, sometimes women get like certain, kind of diseases and stuff. And it's probably because of all those products that we're using there. They don't really care about our bodies like that, especially like when it comes to black women. For some reason, I just feel like our body's a little bit more fragile.
Okay,
We get,
okay, okay. Black woman Joan is a little bit more sensitive. I can see
yeah, a
that
little bit more
because
sensitive.
I noticed too, even in the store, they sell a lot of stuff that's like kind of like a cover up, but not actually, a solution. Because they have a whole bunch of sprays you can use, but I don't think a spray is actually taking care of
Yeah,
whatever the issue is with the yoni. So
yeah, and then the spray, like I say, has like all those things in it. You don't even understand what they're talking about. Like what is this? It's like this. It's everything just chemical filled. There's nothing in the market. Even when you go to Whole Foods, when I go there a lot, they have like a little section, for feminine care, but it's not really like plant based type of stuff. It's just you don't really see that. So what you have to do is like you have to come to people that actually are selling those types of items catered to women that are trying to get you more into a healthier state.
amen. Amen to that. Okay, let's go through your website here. We got oh, there we go. We got you here at thesweetyoni.com. By the way, I love your website, love how you have it laid out. And
Thank you, Sloan. I really appreciate it.
let's go through some of the products. So, okay. So the first one here, this says "Pretty Coochie Sweet Yoni Vagina Mask."
Yeah.
Talk to me a
Yes.
little bit about that.
Yeah, the sweet yoni vagina mask is like, whenever your hair start growing down there, you want to, you got to shave. So the mask is there to like soften it up, you know. And the directions are on the website how to utilize the use the yoni mask, but it's specifically there to for women, when you're shaving your hairs.
Gotcha. I would assume to literally soften up the hair so that they could be removed easily without like causing razor bumps.
Yeah, razor bumps, and then like whenever if you have a partner, you don't want your partner to feel the sprinkliness of it.
Okay. The
You know,
cactus,
that's
the
a
cactus. Okay.
that's a disaster. You know, like, oh, what you doing, girl? Like, why is that so sprinkly, like a cactus?
All right, I just love the name you have for it, the pretty coochie sweet Yoni vagina mask. I love that.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
good for like waxing and shaving whenever you finish doing that. Yeah.
now this next product you have sweet Yoni, get it right, get it tight gel. Okay, you got to talk to me about this too.
Yeah, this is a plant-based gel. It's a tightening gel. So, you know, like let's say you done had a baby and your stuff kind of loosey goosey down there, or maybe you had like a situation where it was just somebody was a python and went down there and kind of loosen it up. So you want to tighten it up, you know, you want to get it tight.
Ah, okay. So after y'all go see a man about a horse, y'all make sure y'all
Right,
get it
exactly.
right, keep it tight.
Yeah, you want to tighten it up, and then it's like a little sensation that you get too down there whenever you use these right here. And these products, like I said, they're all plant based, so you don't have to worry about like chemicals or anything like that going inside your yoni.
Oh wow. Let me ask you, is this something that you would use like after a shower and before you go to bed, or can you
It,
like do this in the morning, or what do you think?
it's really when you about to get it in.
Oh,
When
okay,
you when
right
you
before
really
intercourse. Okay.
Right, exactly. You know, when you're really about to get it in, that's like the best time to use it. But it's if you want to get it in with your rose, if you want to get it in with your man, whatever, just whenever you want to get it in, that's what this is for.
Okay. I am not mad at that. All right. All right, so let's go to the next. Now we'll just go back to shop. All right. All right. I see you got panty liners. I see you have
Oh yeah,
um
my herbal panty liners. Oh yeah, they are amazing. I swear, like I think this is the best thing that a lot of women could actually utilize. Because it's like it's like the herb just kind of permeates from the panty liner, you know. And for some reason it makes you like feel refreshed too, like you're walking around all day, you can kind of even like a little bit smell the herbs coming out, because a lot of times with women is that like like I'm not trying to say you how can I say this, sometimes you get a little bit of odor down there, like little something trapped in your underwear, so these panty liners actually kind of cut that out. It
gotcha.
doesn't, so it's like very beneficial to your day to day. And it's best to use that when you're not on your menstrual cycle or anything like that, but just regular every day. Let me put my underwear on, let me put on these herbal panty liners, and you're gonna walk around feeling so, like, I'm telling you, it's like one of my best products, I promise you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Walk around smelling fresh herbs.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
listen. Herbs are so good for you. You got a sweet Yoni coochie rose spray.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is my sweet Yoni coochie rose spray, plant based also. And what you do, you spray this on your panties. You can spray this on your panty liner. You can spray this on, like, if you use a menstrual cup, anything like that. You can just spray it on, after shaving, after waxing, you can just spray it down there in that area. Yeah, so yeah, this is also a real good product to use. Also plant based, no chemicals. So I would
Okay.
suggest this also to any of the ladies.
Oh my God. Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
So you like the name of the product store? You like how I named it?
Look, listen. I love how you named it because you got directly to the point. You got straight to it. I listen. The products look good. I love the layout. Love the color palette. I am totally here for it. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Now you have a Sweet Yanni Pearl Womb Cleansing. Talk to us
Yeah.
about why cleansing the womb is so important.
Oh yeah, because the womb is so sacred. It's so sacred. So what these are, the yoni pearls, it helps with like yeast infections, bacterial vaginosis, like, just you see it right here what it says, it prevents like any gynecological diseases or anything like that. It actually helps with dryness. So what you do, you insert this in your yoni, and you let it stay for like maybe 24, I don't know, you guys, but yeah, 24 to 48 hours. And then what ends up happening is that after a while, you'll start seeing the stuff that comes out of it, because you menstruate a lot, you're going through a lot of things in your womb, so it's a womb cleanser. So I say that this is also an item that's very needed, and they don't sell this in the stores. You can't go to Walgreens or CVS to get these type of items. So it's very it's cultivated for the yoni to help cleanse out your womb, instead of I know a lot of women are like, well, I can just use soap and water, but soap and water can only do but so much.
Yeah, absolutely. And I see some of the ingredients. You have frankincense, myrrh, some of the stuff I can't even pronounce, but chrysanthemum, indicum. I mean, I recognize some of these herbs because I take other herbal supplements, so some of this looks familiar to me. But wow, even peach seed, interesting. Okay. Huh.
Yeah, but I just think that we all deserve to just take care and pamper that part of our body. It's very sacred, and it's so important. It's like one of the most important parts of your body. Like as far as the skin, because the skin is the biggest organ, and that is part of the skin area. But it's just it's so sacred, and it's so dear to our hearts, because I know a lot of women take pride in their yoni.
Absolutely. Now I got a question for you. Christine Grant said, I once had a bad experience with yoni pearls and bled for weeks. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh wow, you bled for weeks? Did she take anything else? Did she take any any, what is it, supplements or anything like that? Because I know one time I took like some type of, what was that, some kind of supplement that I got from like Amazon or something like that, and they had me do that for like weeks also. But I've never heard that, never heard no one say anything like that, like with the yoni, especially like from my end. I don't know who you purchased it from, but the doc? Yeah, I mean, was it when they say you bled for weeks? Did you go to the gynecologist? What did they say?
Yeah, Christine said I wasn't on any supplements or birth control. I don't know.
Oh,
That might have been something else going on. I never.
I have no clue with that, honey, because nobody's ever told me that. Wow, you bled for weeks, but it probably was doing something then. Maybe I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, sometimes.
Love Jones said I used yoni pearls once, and it definitely cleaned me out and tightened me up like an extra virgin.
Oh. That's what I've always heard too. I heard that it really does its job. So bleeding for weeks. Oh my God, and that's an issue there.
That definitely is. Let's see. Stanene said I remember seeing them pictures with clumpy yoni pearls and nasty. So I guess getting all that gunk up out of you. Yeah,
getting all that stuff up out of you. So this stuff really does work, and and it's just, I think it's powerful. Because honestly, it can probably stop so many things that women end up having, like maybe like cervical cancer, ovarian cancer, things like that, or just yeast infections, and just what's those STDs, all kind of stuff that's just coming out of your body. It's like a deep cleansing that's going on.
Like a deep cleansing. I love that. Christine says she has PCOS.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that probably was the thing that probably caused that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, that's definitely unfortunate. What do you think about the old school method of vinegar?
Apple cider vinegar. Yeah, that's great too. I mean, I drink it like every night before I go to bed. Because that also helps with balancing your pH. Also, that's it's always something recommended. Especially when you're ingesting things, but also you need to think about topical issues too. Topical things that you can also do to the yoni.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree with that.
Now I did want to ask you. Okay, now your Sweet Yoni bundle package. What all comes with that?
Okay, you got the panty liners, you got the lavender gel coochie wash, and I also have like those pH balance strips, and I have soap. The pH balance strips is what you do with that. You take like a cotton ball or like a Q-tip, and you wipe it up your yoni, and you
Mm-hmm.
put that, a little bit of something, a little bit of liquid that from your vagina, I guess, and put it on a pH strip, and it tells you where you stand when it comes to your pH balance.
Ooh.
On there. So that's helpful. And also, Storm, the deodorant, you didn't look at that. I have like booty
Okay,
deodorant.
yeah. I saw that. Okay, let's go to that because I think that actually said booty deodorant. Did I read that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we have booty deodorant too. That's for the nook and the cranny. Like you can put that in the nook and the cranny of your booty, or you can also use it for your boobs and underneath your boobs and stuff like that, where you get real
Yeah.
sweaty and stuff like that. So you can also use it there. So it's for your special places of your body. So you can
Now,
use it
now,
for
now,
your
now,
boobs.
let me say this too. Especially when it's summertime.
Oh
Listen,
God, tell me about it.
listen. Instead of walking around, you know how you see some people when they got the powder, in between their boobs and the powder and stuff, which actually we've learned years later actually causes all types of cancer too.
Right.
We grew up on powder, we grew up on Johnson Johnson, and then the stuff caused cancer. But anyway, I like this as an alternative. So
Right. Once again, it's plant-based. I would recommend this also, and it's the coconut flavor. So I know that's a new thing now with women. They all about, some women about that area. Saying you let your significant other, your partner, go there so that he can get an experience, and that experience, he can, it tastes like coconut. So there it is.
there it is. Love it. So this is your website, thesweetyoni.com. They can also find you over on TikTok. This is your correct TikTok, right?
Right, TikTok and Instagram. And guys, follow me on Instagram also. Yeah, because that's really where I promote mainly there. Trying to grow my followers on TikTok and on Instagram. And I also have a Facebook page too. I hardly go there, but yeah, I have a Facebook page also. I'm thinking about starting like a Facebook group,
You
so that
should.
women can go there and like we can talk about all things feminine and all things that have to do with our bodies and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you absolutely should, because for some women they're gonna feel even more comfortable in their own community, in their own little, because it be things going on with people's bodies. It be things.
I know, right? So
It be things. And you know what? I got a little theory too, and I can ask you this. I got a little theory that. Okay, well, let me just take y'all back. Once upon a time, when I used to ride the city bus,
oh my God.
there was a lady who used to always get on the bus, and she always smelled like latex.
What? Latex?
And I was told that for some women, when they have so much sex, like even if they're using condoms, using rubber's protection, they still kind of carry the smell.
Mm.
I don't know if that's true. Is there a such thing as, you putting too much rubber inside you to where you start to kind of smell like it too?
I mean, sometimes with some women, that kind of stuff can get lodged in there.
Mm.
It can get lodged up in there, and you got to go to the gyno to get it taken out. So wow, so you were smelling.
No,
I didn't even think about a latex smell, Storm.
I mean, and not to be rude, but she literally always smelled like a Magnum condom, because Magnum condoms have a certain smell when you unwrap them. So now that I was a teenager, but now when I think back, I'm like, damn, well, maybe she was a prostitute or something. She was working every day, so I don't know. I'm just like, or maybe she had an allergy to the latex and didn't realize. I don't know, but I just noticed always carried.
Could have been. It could have been all of that, Storm. Could have been.
Now let me ask you this: for the women, that are like in the poly relationships and they men like to be out here dicking and dodging, is there some truth to a man taking a bacteria from one woman and then putting it inside of you, messing you up, even if he showers? Like, how does that work?
Most of the time, the thing is that men are the carriers of a lot of STDs and a lot of the stuff that goes on. So if a woman pH balance, her pH is off, then I can kind of see that happening, with men that's into that kind of stuff. But I would hope that since it's a community, that everybody is on one accord. Making sure that their Yoni is intact, making sure that they're going to the doctor, making sure that they're doing what is necessary to make sure, because honestly, you don't want to be the woman that is creating all the negativity in the camp. You don't want to be that woman. Like, she was the one that gave me VV.
Good point.
But the man should know it too. But the man should be aware of it, because he got to smell it. Because BV got a smell to it. Yeast infections got a smell to it. So he would know.
It do. I'll never forget, man. Back in college, I had this female roommate for like one semester. And I remember I asked my friend, I said, damn, why does the bathroom always smell like fish? Like, why does it, and then she was like, oh, that's probably just, and I forgot what she said, some kind of bacteria. That's probably, it just made me, looking back, it just made me realize, like, women go through a lot. Y'all yonis are very sensitive, and it's just very important to take care of it.
Yeah, because anything can throw it off. Like wearing like cotton panties can throw it off, and foods that you eat can just throw it off. It's so many different factors going on here. Wearing tight jeans.
I was about to ask you that. Yep, wearing tight jeans.
Yeah, wearing tight jeans, and it's like your yoni can't really breathe a lot of the time. So that's why, like, whenever you go to bed at night, sometimes it's just best not to sleep with underwear. Just be naked, just let it be free. Let it breathe.
Okay.
Yeah, but throughout the day, sometimes, like if you have, let's say sometimes you might have to go urinate, and then you get a little bit of something in your underwear, and that doesn't mess up your whole day, because you smell what's coming from your leg. You smell that stuff. Like, you sitting down, like, oh my God. So that's why, like, things like those herbal panty liners come into play.
Got you.
Yeah. So like I say, soap and water is good, but it can only do but so much.
Okay. We got a question from Cam Cat. She says, should women eat seafood?
You got your omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon especially, so yeah. But then in some cases, eventually you're gonna smell might smell like something. You're gonna.
So Cam Cat, is you asking, is it okay if you get the crab boil? Go get the crab boil. Right.
Yeah, it's so many factors in everything that we do. Like, you can eat beef, eat steak, and something like that can happen. Chicken. Chicken got what is it? The antibodies in it. What is that? The chemicals.
Oh yeah, they shoot up the chickens now with growth hormones and so much antibiotics. So then what happens is we as people start to develop antibiotic resistance.
Yeah, like stuff like that, or just wearing it's like I said, it's so many things. It's like a million things can just throw that area off. So many.
And I just want to say personally, please drink your water.
Yeah.
Please do not be out here living off of Coca-Cola and Hennessy. Drink your water.
Do people do that for real though?
Yes, they do. Yes. Yes. I know a lot that live off of Hennessy and Flamin' Hots. Like
Flamin' Hots. Oh my God, I've never had a Flamin' Hot in my life. Never.
You never had Flamin' Hots?
No, I can't eat that stuff like that. And what's some other chips that they have? Like those
Chester fries. You got the Flamin' Hots, you got the Chester fries, you got the Flamin' Hot Funyuns. Oh my God.
Oh God, no. I see they've been making stuff like that on TikTok and everything, like little like foods and stuff like that. I'm like, I can't see how people eat that.
You know what's funny? I was told later that this was a prison meal. I didn't know this, but I grew up making the ramen noodles and then scrambling like fried bologna in it, scrambling eggs, my seasonings, and then adding Flamin' Hots and then adding Velveeta cheese. And then it was like, that's a prison spread. And I was like, I didn't know that. I just making that as a kid.
I didn't even, do they still sell bologna? Is bologna still like a food they sell in the grocery store?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. They still sell that. Hood meals.
Look, yeah. So just like what Love Jones said, just stay up on your fruits and your vegetables. Like eat a lot of the kale, the spinach, and the arugula, and fruits like pineapple is like real good for you. All kind of berries.
Watermelon too, right? Different melon.
Yeah. Exactly. A kiwi.
Ooh. Y'all got
Because
it.
you
Y'all
are
got
what you
any?
eat. You are
You.
what you eat, they say.
That is true. That is true. Um, Hera said, "Can you use the pearls if you have a prolapse?"
Okay, the prolapse is that thing that your cervix is like pushing down, and you can kind of see it. You can feel it, right, coming out of your yoni.
I believe so.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. You can still use it. I mean, you just gotta like make sure that you get it up in there. It's like you just have to really lay down on your bed or a safe space and just kind of like push it up there. So yeah, it might come down. It might come down. Just depends. It depends on how big it is. Because I know a lot of women have prolapse because of fibroids.
Oh, okay. Oh man, my good friend had surgery over that.
Really, yeah. Fibroids is a big thing when it comes to, especially like with Black women. Like we have like, I had one fibroid, but then it just went away over time. And I think
Okay.
it was because of the fact of like I cut out like I stopped eating beef and like pork. Like those are two things that I stopped eating. So I'm thinking that was probably the reason why. And then I went on a no sugar type of diet too.
Yeah, that no sugar will do it. I'm gonna tell you. I read one study where it was saying the relaxers were given to women that too. So I don't know.
Oh
Listen,
yeah, yeah. The relaxers, those Jerry curls. A lot of even like a lot of the products that women use in their hair, you don't even realize it. I seen the lady you had on there, Frida Jones. Like
yes.
her products, I think they're plant based also. Like her products would be great for women, and stop having to go to like the stores and get those chemical type of stuff. But I am a sucker for Blue Magic. I ain't gonna lie, I still love Blue Magic.
I got something in the other room. I ain't gonna hold you. I got something. Yeah. Blue. I grew up on Blue Magic. Used to mix the Blue Magic and the Sulfur 8, and
Yeah, the sulfur aid, yeah, because that stuff cleared up your little patch. You might have like a little bald spot or something in your head.
yep,
It kind of made your hair grow back.
it did. It did. And when I think about it, because I tell people I used to have long hair and they can't see it, they can't imagine it, and I'm like, there's no pictures. That's the good thing because it
Yeah,
was a mess.
right.
It was a mess, but literally like. It's like our hair had no issue growing on Blue Magic and Sulfur 8. We were just fine as
We were
kids.
just fine with it, and then like all of a sudden this revolution of natural hair, and you had to use
Yep.
coconut oil, you had to use this for your hair, and it was just like your hair just was just like dry. But I'm like, I'm going back to the Blue Magic, just one product.
Me too. Me too. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's see if we got any more. Yeah, other people said they use Blue Magic too. Um, Indian hemp. Ooh, okay. I've never used that Indian hemp.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if there's anything else. Anything else you want to tell the people before we head out?
Yeah, the code to get a percentage off is SWEET1, SWEET, and the number one. Um, just you come support. I'm a woman, Black owned business, plant based. I care about the women. I care
Absolutely.
about femininity. I care about just making women feel good, make them feel more than feminine, because there's like a force out there trying to get us off our rockers.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is.
yeah,
It
so
is.
we need to stay positive and stay with a purpose and stay with a goal. So I'll just say, just come and support me. And I have, some people came in and bought some stuff already. I just want to say to the ladies, I really appreciate you. I really do. The website www.thesweetyoni.com. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on TikTok.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Just so you know, this is on, of course, the main channel, the backup channel, and I have the link to your website that's in our live chat, and then it'll be in the comments as like the top comment. So
Okay.
anytime people see the video, they can click the link, go straight to your
Go
website.
there.
Thank you for showing up today. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Storm, and I really appreciate you. And you keep doing what you're doing, Storm. I'm so proud of you. I am. Keep
Thank
doing
you.
what you're doing, hon.
Take care now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, people. That was Miss Renata. Listen, we had a good time. We're coming back in about 2.5 hours to actually do our show. So I'm about to schedule it. I'm going to share the show, The Celebrity Doctor, of course. We have so many people we got to talk about. We got to talk about Nelly. We got to talk about Cardi B, Offset. Damn, everybody been clowning. We got a whole bunch to get into, all right? All right. I'm going to come back in like 10 minutes to just chit-chat for a little bit with y'all. And then we'll be back tonight as well, all right? Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. And I will catch you all. Later.